Michaela Chester for NCAA Digital. I'm here with Nicklin Hames today from Nebraska Volleyball. Nicklin, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. This has been really different, and it's been hard not being in the gym and being with my teammates every day. But it's been really nice to just have time for myself and do some fun things that I've wanted to do, or read some books that I really haven't had time to read. So it's been really nice just to have this downtime.
How are you feeling this time in this downtime? What are you doing every day? What's keeping you sane? What are those books you're reading?
Yeah, I mostly watch Netflix. I can't lie about that. I've been watching like The Tiger King, and I'm into all these like criminal shows. So I watch documentaries and stuff like that. And then our team meets on Zoom almost every other day. So that's been really fun just to see everyone's face and talk to them. And then I've been just reading some leadership books. So it's been fun to just spend some time reading those and learning from those. So I've been pretty busy, but not really that busy.
I see you still have a little bit of pink hair. For those who don't know, can you tell the story behind that?
Yeah, so I've always kind of wanted to do something fun with my hair. So on Valentine's Day, I was like, I'm going to go for it. So I dyed my hair pink just for fun. But then now I've had it for about 2 months, and I can't really get it re-dyed. But I'm loving it. Everyone seems to like it. They're like, why did you do that? And it's really just for fun.
No, I love it. I think it's great. You pulled it off well. Okay, so we got a lot of questions on Twitter and Instagram for you, like a ton that we've been sifting through. Let's start with them. What is your favorite game day tradition or something that your teammates do that really hypes you up?
I would say our favorite game day tradition is like we all go to Starbucks and then we get back and then we just like have this huge dance party, and it just gets me like super excited, and it kind of gets the jitters out. You're moving around, you're dancing, you're singing with your teammates, and so I would say that that's my favorite part about it.
Are you the team hype man?
I would say yes. I get very excited. There's a lot of videos of me with this like angry, excited face, and I would say Lauren Siverns is there too, and we kind of feed off each other, and sometimes we can be a lot, but we love to bring that energy and hype up our teammates.
Yeah, especially in that hype Devaney Center. Okay, what's it like or what's the best part about having John Cook as your coach?
He strives every day to be great and every day to get a little bit better, and he just uh, puts that on the rest of us and shows us the way with that. And he's just a great coach, and he really cares about all of us. And the thing is, for me, he might be one of the funniest dudes I know. I don't think a lot of people get to see that side of him, but he is so funny, and he just wants us to be great, and he puts us in positions to be great, and I'll be forever thankful for him for that.
Okay, I got these questions and I think some of them might have come from your actual siblings. But a lot of people are interested. Do you have siblings? Do they play volleyball? Are you competitive with each other?
Yeah, so I'm from a full volleyball family. Both my parents are coaches, so we're always playing some volleyball. But my sister plays at Pepperdine. She was a freshman this year, living the dream out there, loves it. And then my little brother actually plays volleyball too. He's a setter. He's a lefty. He loves it, but he does a little bit of everything, and it gets competitive between us because we're like, well, I can do this better. They're like, well, I can do this better, and we just play little games and compete, and gets a little heated, but we have a lot of fun because we all love it so much, and it's a great thing for us to do bonding wise as a family.
You having any backyard competitions these days since you're all home?
Yeah, we'll just like who can pepper the longest. We'll just come up with different games that we can play with each other, and it's really nice, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Okay, do you have a favorite highlight play from your career?
I would say this year, fifth set against Penn State, there was like a joust at the net, and I won, but then they like challenged it, and I was like, I know I'm not in the net. Like I knew I wasn't in the net. Like everyone was just super excited, and it was kind of like towards the end of the game, and that game it was probably like over 2 hours. It was a long game, and Penn State's a huge rival. They're really good. So when that happened, it was just super hype, and I just remember like how excited everyone was for me, and our team was doing great. So I would say that was my highlight.
That's awesome. All right, so one question we got was that there's a lot of talent in the Big Ten. Can you give a few shout outs if you could pick 2 to 3 names of people you'd want to shout out?
Yeah, I would say first team that comes to mind is Wisconsin. They do a lot of great things, and we struggled a lot playing against them this year, and they have great game plans against us, and they're always a challenge to play. Going there, they have a great fan base as well, so it makes the games really hype and exciting. And then I would say Penn State, they're always our rivals, and we always go to 5 sets, and we have a lot of fun during those games. And so, both those teams are great, and all the teams in the Big Ten are really great, but those are the two teams I enjoy playing the most.
I had a lot of fun watching those matches. Okay, if you could relive any match, what would it be?
It would be my freshman year semifinal against Illinois. We were down 0-2, not playing our best, but then we came back and ended up winning in 5. And I just remember that feeling, and I want to relive it every day because of just how amazing it was. And that team that year was just awesome. And so I would say that was my favorite.
Yeah, nothing's better than a comeback. All right, next one. Yeah. Do you have any tips for a young setter, especially coming from yourself who was a freshman setter who played in the national championship?
I would just say be confident in yourself. When I first got there, it was hard. I was filling a huge role with Kelly Hunter. I mean, amazing All-American setter. And so it was just finding my own path, how I wanted to play, and just I would say communicating with your teammates about what they need, because they have your back, and talking to them, it really helps, and just being confident in yourself that you can do it.
Do you have any plans after graduation, Nicklin?
So I want to play volleyball as long as possible, but I also want to be a coach. So I think I'll play for as long as possible and then coach, because I just love coaching and it's a passion of mine. So I think I'll probably do that.
Awesome. Following in the family chain, I see. Okay,
yes.
Before I let you go, I have to ask you, do you have one person you want to pick to be interviewed next? And if you want to, a question you'd like to ask them?
I would pick Sydney Hilly. I've played against her for 2 years now, and she's amazing. And she just keeps this calm composure on the court. And I would just want to ask her, like, what she does to keep that calm composure. And it kind of affects the rest of her team, and they play really calm. So I would just ask her that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nicklin, for joining me. Stay safe and healthy.
Thank you. You too.